Hey y'all, hey. I know I've been super duper MIA. Let me tell y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all already know I'm finna say the L word. Life been lifing. Okay? Life been lifing. Been lots going on. Lots of end of school year events. Lots of just some of everything, y'all. It's not just some of everything. Not to mention, I'm fine. But you know, a few little mood hiccups, a few little health situation, medication changes, different symptoms. Just, it's been some stuff, y'all, and I just ain't been my happy self. But listen, Linda, is you listening? Get your snacks, okay? Just get your snacks. I'm gonna try not to make this long because I'm probably gonna get hungry in a little bit. So I'm gonna try not to make this too long, try not to go too in detail, but of course, you got questions, you want more details, you want more images, whatever, just holla at your girl. So, where do we start, y'all? Where do we start? Do you see the bag? Do you see the shirt? Do you remember? I'm sure you do. So we just gonna get it going. We just gonna get it going. Y'all, listen to me. Listen to me, Linda. Listen. If you don't know, now you know, but I'm sure you know, and you came here because you already knew and you wanted to see. So, Coach released a whole bunch of cute-ish, including your girl's favorite color, that iris purple that Coach Outlet releases. It's just Laila purple. It's just Laila purple. I did not realize until I was taking everything off. So let me just say this. I got all my stuff from the store. I have an SA. I communicate with him. He sends pics. He sends vids. He holds my stuff the day of. I go get it. We good to go. So I did go down there and grab my things today on my lunch hour. However, all my stuff was wrapped like I ordered it online. I asked him if I could get brand new pieces, and he was able to secure all the pieces. I think except for like some of the SLGs, like the wristlet and stuff, they had already taken the wrappings off of everything. So I wasn't able to get that wrapped up, but all the bags were completely wrapped. So I did take some of the stuff off at work in between calls because of course I could not wait to see all the things. So this, I did not even realize, is called a Rowan bucket bag. So if anybody needs to see the tag, I'm gonna try to get that in frame for you. But this is actually called a Coach Rowan bucket bag. As soon as I seen it, I just thought LV Neo No Way. Like, that's the whole vibe that it has. I like how it came with this little piece of packaging here that'll help it hold its shape when I have it, you know, sitting on the shelf and not in use. I love how it has the Coach here on the bottom of the drawstring here. This is what she looks like from the side. This is a little smaller than the Neo No Way. It's not the same size. It's not going to hold the same amount of stuff, but she does have a decent little booty. And lately I have not been carrying the kitchen sink, so she gonna work just fine for my carry. And besides, you know, sometimes you want to go from like a large tote carrying the kitchen sink to just kind of something a little more smaller anyway. Super cute. I will say I tried her on, and I do feel like it comes a little bit close to underneath my armpit. So I have some of those extenders from what's that place called? Amazon. They are linked in my storefront. I think when I'm editing this, I'll try and double check and make sure they're in there, get them in there. But I do have some of those to make it a little bit longer. I might do both sides. I might just do one side. We'll see. She does come with this short strap for you to wear it on your shoulder. And then I have not completely unpacked any of these bags. This is the wrapping that came on her. And take everything out so y'all can see it, because I know I would want to. These two straps were wrapped together, so I had to take the whole thing off in order to get this strap out so that I could go ahead and place it on the bag. So it does come with the crossbody strap, and this bag is in pebbled leather. And let me get the other side out. It's gonna be fun packing this stuff back up. Try to do my best. All right, so I hadn't even unpacked the pouch yet, you guys. I charged my battery, so I should be able to film all of this without any problems, without having to keep stopping. I'm sure I'll get to 30 minutes and have to stop though. Okay, so of course it's attached. Oh, neat. I was wondering if it had that. So on the inside of that centerpiece, there is a D-ring right here where the wristlet is actually attached. This is in the light khaki color. I don't know if they consider this khaki or sand. I guess I should read online and see. I don't know. I ain't get into all that. But this is a cute little pouch. It does have that same kind of, well, I don't know. Yeah, that same kind of interior lining that the bags usually have, and this one's kind of like a tan color. I would say this is probably sand, because that's that new color that they're kind of using to describe things. But you can remove this and use it in other bags, or of course just use it in here. This is what the inside, ooh, that's not the greatest. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I may not be able to show the inside of this one very well, but it is purple, and it's actually, I don't know what to call this, y'all. I would have to probably check the site. Yeah, I might have to check the site, because I won't tell you the wrong thing, but it's not that fabric lining on the sides here. It feels almost like leather, like the back of the pebble leather. And then, of course, the inside, which y'all can't see, but the inside at the very bottom is pebbled. Yeah, I'm not able to see, so y'all probably can't either. Move tag. Let me see. Yeah, teeny tiny little bit you can see. It's pebbled leather, but see, this material is super soft, super soft. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out what that is called so that I can tell y'all. But this is the Rowan bucket bag, so I did pick her up. I'm sure you guys have been missing me and looking for me, and as soon as you saw the very first purple piece, I already know. I came to mind. I know I came to mind, because when I saw it, all the other purple girlies that I watch here on YouTube came to mind. Dang, they really have all this in? Yeah. I'm not going to stick all of that back in there right now. We will figure that out later. So, bag number 1. We'll just keep it a buck. Bag number 1. All right. Next, I forgot her name already, y'all. She is new to me. I want to say maybe Haley, maybe. Yeah. So this is the tag for this one. It's called the Haley, and let's see. So this is what she looks like from the front. Let me snap that back. So this is a small little crossbody bag. This is a cute little summertime. Need to just grab something to go, date night, nail salon, cruise, whatever you want to use it for. It is in denim, so you can see that texture. It is in denim. It is in Laila purple. This is iris. It does have a little slip pocket in the back. Let's see. Oh, my phone fits. I have the iPhone 16 Plus, right? Yeah, the Plus. The larger size one, not the Pro with all the fanciness. So fits in the back pocket. Does of course stand out as far as height, but there you go. It does not make her too fat. So phone does fit in there just fine. And then on the inside, it has the super soft interior. I do not know the names, y'all. I know I don't be keeping up with the names. I don't. So I'm gonna pull these things out so that you can see the inside of the Haley bag. It's just a cute little open compartment. You got your Coach Creed on the back, and then there's a little slip pocket here on the front. I think I first saw this in the regular blue jean denim back in January when that one released, and I didn't really gravitate towards it in that, but y'all already know what happens when it's purple. Give it here. So it does have a crossbody strap. Let me go ahead and unwrap it, and they just kind of had it tucked in here, so it's definitely wonky. Is it completely? Yes, it is completely removable. It's also adjustable. So got the bag here. I got started. You will be able to you know, place it at the height that you need, or completely remove it and add a different strap. Why am I about to close it? But I do think, oh, I'm bugging out. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, I thought it was supposed to come with 2 straps. It did, y'all. Hold on, let me get my life together. Hold on, wait a minute. What in the, are y'all on the same? All right, I'm gonna get it together, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. Ah, dang it, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. All right, so you have your crossbody strap, which is just a thin, smooth leather, adjustable, removable strap with your 2 lobster clasps. Cover my big old face. Dude. So, the usual. Let me see if I can't do it like I like to do it so it won't come out looking janky when I get ready to use it. But for me, in my lifestyle, the first thing I think about, well, really it's 3 things at this point. 3 things I think about when I think about getting smaller bags, if I should add them to my collection or not. If they're purples, I'm gonna buy duplicates. I will have 30 small crossbodies in purple because it's purple. But when I get these bags and think about purchasing these bags, the first thing I think of is either nail salon, vacay like cruises, or girls' day shopping. It also comes with a shorter strap, which is also smooth leather. It's slightly thick. It's thicker than the thin crossbody strap. And then I love how it has the chain detail on the edge of both of these. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put this one on here. I unwrapped this one earlier. Like I said, all my bags came wrapped, which was so nice. I appreciate my SA so much. But I didn't even unwrap the strap on this one. I was like, oh, I'll do it later. So I haven't actually tried this one on. Hey, get in there. All right, so hello. Stop showing off our company. Okay, so let's see. So this one's cute or whatever. Look cute, some. So you can wear it both ways. And actually, let me put this one on for y'all because I know I talked about how it comes up higher on me. So I have about the same clearance as when I wear like my artsy because of how tough the strap is. It doesn't give a whole lot. But of course, like the Gracefuls, because they are very slouchy, they go down a little more. So I could definitely wear this. It's not, let me show y'all. This is where my underarm ends. So I have space. I could definitely wear it, no problem at all. I can relax my arm. But depending on how full I have it or what I have in it, I may or may not use, like I said, those little Coach extenders that I have. Or are they? They're not Coach brand, Laila. Get it together. The little extenders I bought when I first bought my Cassie 19s. I purchased those off Amazon, you know, with the intent to use them. And I just have them in my stash. And I have them in silver. And I also have them in gold. So if I wanted to make this strap a little longer, same thing. I could add it to each side and make it a little longer. So this is the Haley bag in the denim. Label purple. Add to cart. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's see. So then I did get Big Mama here. Now, I do think Coach missed opportunities and did us dirty with not releasing all of their items. I feel like everything that they have, like the city tote, the regular Rowan, the large Rowan, the bucket bag, the different wallet options, you know, the corner wallet, corner snap wallet, the double wristlet, the, you know, larger size wristlet, like all of the things, in my opinion, they should release every collection in all of the things. I don't like how they're selective and you get like a pencil case with this collection, but not with that collection. You get a notebook with this collection, but not a Nolita with that collection. Like, I don't like the back and forth. I feel like they definitely should make you, what is that sound? Somebody's lawnmower does not sound very attractive, y'all. It sounds weird. I didn't realize that's what it was. But anyway, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. But I hate that they don't release everything and everything. And I'm talking about that right now because this is a regular size Laurel. I love this size. This is now my third one, I think. I bought the red one around the holidays. And then I also have the black, the one with the C's all over it. I can't think of what it's called right now. But I love the regular size Laurel. And then I also have a couple of large size Laurels. And I love both sizes. I feel like I can get my stuff in here comfortably without carrying the kitchen sink. And then the larger Laurel, I got plenty of space. I can put the kitchen sink in there. So I like both. But I do think that they should offer us all the opportunities. So regular Laurel, this is pebbled. This is in the iris. So of course it is a Laila purple. And in I'm in my room on my bed. I didn't want to set up everything in the boutique. Because I haven't filmed in a while, so I had already, you know, taken it down and cleaned up. But love it, love it, love it. It does come with the short shoulder strap, and then this is the inside. So the plastic that it was wrapped in, which I like to keep because I like to put the stuffing in it and put it back on the shelf when I'm not using it. So here is the crossbody strap still attached. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I know I'm not taking a damn thing purple back to the store. Not unless I found a defect, of course, but since it was all new and wrapped, that's probably not going to be something I have to worry about. So now I do think they could have made the inside of this more of a purple. It's a purple, but I don't know what color purple is giving. Let me see if I can catch the light. That's the only con to not using a ring light, is seeing inside of things is practically impossible. It's like a dark purple. Let me see if I can do it like that. There you go. You see it? So it's not, I mean, it's almost eggplant, but not quite. But anyway, usual Laurel setup. You've got your zipper pocket in the back, and it does have the little leather leather zipper pull is the same color as the Coach crease. You got your zipper pocket in the back, and then on the front wall you have your large slip pocket, but there is a snap in the middle, so if you leave it snapped it creates like 2 pockets, which I love. I put like my extra cards in one and then my pack of tissues in the other, and it just works really well. So regular size Laurel here, which I do love, and she just spinning all over the place. Let me go ahead and separate this. Yeah, I can't keep up with my little scissors. There we go. All right. Feel like I haven't filmed in a bit and I'm all out of sorts. But like I said, I didn't want to set up my whole table and stool and all of that in the boutique right now. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys because I know, one, I've been MIA, y'all been looking for me. If y'all are like me and you got like a favorite person or a favorite group of people you like to watch, you're like, where's she at? I need a video, I need a fix, I need a hit. So that is kind of, I am hot, y'all. Aunt Flo is pretty much here, and she's pretty much wreaking a little bit of havoc. But I probably should have waited with that strap. What was I saying? I don't even remember, y'all. I lost my train of thought. It's another thing that's been going on lately. Just keep forgetting what I was about to say and can't even find it at all. At all. All right, let me get this together because that's gonna drive me crazy. But yeah, I have not filmed in a little minute, so I feel like I is a little rusty with being on camera and talking on camera and all of that. All right, let's see here. Y'all know I'm a planner girl, so of course I picked up the pencil case. Again, this is an Iris. Now this is in the signature, and this is the part I'm a little bummed about. Why does this not have a city tote? Why does this not have a city tote? Why does this not have a Rowan either size or both sizes? Why does this not have a bucket bag? Why do we not have a signature bag pretty much at all? You have the solid pebble bubble bucket bag. You got the solid pebble Laurel. Then you have this denim bag. Where's the signature bag? Hello? So I don't know if it just was not made at all or if it's something they just gonna drop on the site without telling nobody later, but I've already moved into her. So I've got some pens and a travel, I had a travel whiteout on the inside of here. I'm using this for my planner, of course. So that is the pencil case. And the inside of that is smooth leather, purple, if anybody was wondering. Perfect purple. So then I did pick up the 2 card holders. These are the slim ID card holders. This one is the signature print, 3 credit card slots on the front, and then you have the 1 ID window on the back. And so of course you can add anything you want. And then of course the opening in, the opening in the middle. Same thing here. You've got the opening in the middle. You've got the ID window on the back. And then this is the denim. So I'll bring it close so you can see the texture. Y'all, it's so pretty. So pretty. And this signature print is just gorgeous, y'all. Absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? When I pulled these 2 out of the bag, the first thing I noticed is the difference in size on the Coach emblem. The one on the denim is like thicker and it's actually larger than the one on the signature. Not that that matters. I just happened to notice that. But y'all, these are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So of course I will use them with the bags. I plan on using the denim with the denim bag, and then of course the signature I'm going to use with the pebbled bag, the Laurel and the bucket bag. So then I got the cute little Nolita. Y'all already know, like, yes please. And I think I talked about this before. I feel like I mentioned this in a video. I think I was complaining about the powder pink not coming out with one of these, and I thought that was kind of a bummer. And then I think, unless I'm losing my mind, is there one in there in powder pink? I think they came out with the Rowan. And see, that's what I'm talking about. The pink got a Rowan, the purple didn't get a Rowan. The little charm, the little mini Rowan charm. The pink got a Rowan charm, but not a mini Nolita charm. And then the purple gets a mini Nolita charm, and then not a mini Rowan. It's just not fair. Why are y'all doing this to us? Why? Hello? So cute little mini Nolita charm. So many different ways you can use it. I've heard people do candy, do cough drops, do like rolled up charger cords. something else. I'm drawing a blank, but I'm using mine as a glorified AirPod pouch. When I bought the first one and I realized that my AirPods fit in there, I thought it was super cool to put them in there. Just kind of jazzes them up. It's just, you know, it's a case. So like instead of putting your AirPods in like a snap cover case, you just put in this little cutie. So picked her up, of course. Had to. This little cutie is new to me. This is a star. I think this is so cute. I'm sure it's for whatever you want it to be. I don't even know what they call it, y'all. I don't remember seeing this on the website this morning, so I don't know what they call it as far as like, is it a coin pouch, is it just a charm? I'm not sure, but y'all know I don't generally carry cash or coins, so I'm going to try and put my candy in here. I have not yet, however, I think it should fit just fine. I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't carry too much, pretty much about 6 pieces of small candy just in case I need it. I have no business eating candy on a regular, so mine is more or less like an emergency little pouch. So I got the little star and I thought that was adorable. And then I got the little snap thing, and I think this is my first one, y'all. I don't remember having one of these in any of the other collections, but this is the little snap keychain, trigger keychain. So of course you can use it however you want. Most people use it as keys. Most of us here in the bag community use it as a bag charm. I purchased it with 2 ideas. One, to use it as a bag charm, and then another to use it as an additional extension piece, because you can use this on some of the smaller bags where you need to make the strap a little longer. You can essentially just use this in the place of like extenders. So essentially like right here on the side of the bag, you can put it, and it would be upside down unless you just kind of maneuver it differently, but you can place the get it together, place the ring inside of this lobster clasp, and then take the other end, the other clasp that's on this side, and then place it on the bag, and that will make the strap even longer. So definitely a useful piece, both for decoration as well as for functionality. And I really don't recall purchasing this in any other collection, so I think this is my very first one, and I'm obsessed with that big old C right there. Is that not the cutest, y'all? The cutest. Yes, please give it here. So then, y'all know I'm a planner girl, so of course I had to get the notebook. So this is the notebook cover. I have maybe 5 of these, y'all. Not too many. I should have counted, but I don't know, maybe 5. I don't have too many. Surprising. I buy more bags than I do the planner or the notebook covers, but I've used them a few times for notes. I've used it a few times for journals, and then to be honest, I hadn't used one in a little while. Like, it's kind of been a minute since I used one. So when I found out about this collection, I was like, that's not gonna fly. Now I do have this in a smooth leather, in Laila purple as well. I don't know, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, this signature, it knocks that one out the park. Knocks it out the park. But I haven't been using the notebook in a while. So when I saw this, I was like, we gonna have to reel it in, rethink our strategy. How can we use this effective immediately? And I mean every day. I don't journal every day, so I didn't want to make this the journal, because then I still wouldn't kind of be reaching for it or touching it often. So I decided to switch my planner routine. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The last 3 or so weeks-ish, almost a month, that I've been MIA off YouTube, I have also kind of felt like, I don't know, y'all, decorating my planner where I do my monthly and my weekly plans, I just kind of felt like it's more of a chore than it is fun and therapeutic. Maybe I'm in a planner funk, I don't know, but I've kind of just doing pen and paper for a little bit now. So I decided to switch up my whole planner size. So I bought the, what's it called? Blue Sky. I bought the Blue Sky planner off of Amazon a couple of days ago, so I would have it ready to go. This is one that has the monthly layout, and then let me flip to a blank week. It has the horizontal-ish weekly layout, so it looks like that. And so I've decided to just do, like I said, pen and paper. So I went ahead and purchased this, and then this one is the one where the front cover is actually clear. And so it comes with a decorative page in it, and I did get lucky. This one does have purple flowers, but not quite my cup of tea, purple flowers. So I just took the paper that was in there out, and then I just took some of my cardstock that was in my stash. I added a couple stickers and quotations and stuff, and just some kind of affirmations. And then this is what the other side of the paper looks like. It's that pink bow paper from Michaels that was big in the planner streets years ago, and I just added a gorgeous doll from Anika's Creative Closet. I had to think about it. And then a couple of more affirmations on there. So loving how this turned out. Prior to getting this one, this purple one today, the last 2 days since using the planner, I did have it in my cherries notebook cover, and I think it looks fire, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited. So I've been using this size planner for the last 2 days, not using my classic happy planner, and super pleased. So that has been going well. Now all of these items, like the notebook and the little SLGs, everything was wrapped in paper. My cashier wrapped everything in paper that was already loose and out of plastic, and then everything that was in plastic, like the bags and everything, they left them in the plastic. So some of these I had already unwrapped in between calls the rest of the afternoon, and then some of them I hadn't gotten a chance to do it because, you know, the calls were calling. So this is the slim crossbody, I think it's called. Super cute. Now in the powder pink collection, I did not pick up this piece. I just picked up the Nolita because I actually did, y'all, sometimes I wonder, why am I so picky? But the powder pink collection, this particular piece, the C's are not this size. If you notice, the C's on this are the exact same size as on the notebook, right? But in the powder pink collection, they didn't do that. They made the C's larger, and your girl wasn't feeling it. So I did pick this cutie up. This makes a great little bag for, like I said, the quick runs, the errands, the movies, date night, girl shopping day, nail salon, vacay, cruises, all that good stuff. And then of course it makes a great catch-all. It makes a great catch-all in your bag. So like, let's say you don't have a Nolita 19, or you just wanted to use something that did match, you know, some of the other pieces in your bag. This one holds plenty of items and has a pretty slim profile. It's got 2 credit card slots on the back, so of course you can use it as a wallet. If you use this part right here as a wallet, if you are going to use this bag as an actual purse. And I love how it has the metal ending to the zipper track right here, and it does come with the thin crossbody strap, and it is, as you can see, removable because it's not on one side, and it is adjustable, so you can make it the height that you need it. I have, I think, 2 of these. I think I forgot to when I showed you guys some of the bags I picked up while I was away for the 6 months. I think I didn't pull out all of the SLGs. I did pick this up in that bow print, the black bow print, and that cerise pink bow print. I did pick this up in that as well. So I do have those, and I haven't worn them as bags yet. So let's see, what else do we have in here? All right, so this is my wristlet. So this is the corner wristlet, infamous here on YouTube. I really do wish they would always make this metal instead of it being smooth sometimes, metal other times. I don't know how to decide, but silver zipper, super cute. Y'all know I used to use these forever and a day as my lady pouch, and this thing would be fully loaded. I'm so thankful that they made the inside completely Laila purple. Yes, please. 2 credit card slots on this side. I also used to cut all my straps off. Now I leave the straps on. You just, I don't know, y'all, your taste literally just changed. But I don't necessarily use these as lady pouches anymore. I do just use these as just whatever, just any kind of pouch in my bag with different things. Sometimes I put lip glosses in it. Sometimes I put my mattifying powder in it. I think right now the one that's currently in my purse, I actually have it filled with all those things that I like just cannot leave the house without. Like if I'm gonna switch into a large bag, the things inside of there have to go, like re-wetting drops and stuff like that. So the wristlet, of course, will be used. And let's see here. This is actually the most expensive bag out of everything that I purchased. And I remember this Quinn bag coming out in the blue jean denim back in January when the denim drop happened. And I thought she was cute. She really is cute. I liked her in the denim. At the time, I just didn't feel that I needed her because I did have the, what's that thing called? Tabby 26. The Tabby 26 in denim. Let me look at this timer. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had a Tabby 26, and although the denim for the Quinn in the blue is a little darker than a Tabby 26, so I could easily be like, I need both. I behaved and I didn't get that one, but this one, Laila purple, yes, please give it here. So this one does have a slip pocket in the back, which I love, and the cool thing is this one is actually magnetic. It does also hold the phone just like that small Haley. Oops, sorry y'all, off camera. It does also hold the phone. Now this one can go all the way down because of course it is a larger bag, so it does fit in there nicely. Of course, you know, it's a phone, so it's gonna poke out a little bit. It's not gonna be as super thin as you would like it to be, but it does fit in there. And this one is a flat bag, so you open her like so. The inside is the same as that smaller Haley, except this is a larger bag. So of course in here, let's see if I can hold it open. Of course in here we've got the crossbody strap that it comes with, and then I've already attached the chain strap to help me pull it out of the bag once I pulled it out of its plastic. Again, all these bags were wrapped and completely covered, like factory wrapped, which I was so happy about. So that's the bag for that. I do keep the bags now because I use them, like I said, to put the stuffing and extra straps and stuff. I put it in those bags and on the shelf in the place where the bag was while I'm carrying the bag. So if you guys needed ideas on, you know, extra ways to kind of stuff your bags, store your bags, and kind of, you know, what to do with everything while you're carrying it, that's what I do, and it works so well. So large open compartment, which I like. There's no middle divider. I like middle dividers, and then sometimes I like the open compartment. So I'm game either way. I'm not gonna, like, you know, get or not get a bag based on the center divider. And then it does have a slip pocket here in the front. Let me just smooth that one. Okay, literally has a slip pocket here in the front where you could put whatever you want, a phone, your keys, the card holder, your panty liners, whatever you want to kind of keep separate from the rest of the interior of the bag. There's no other pockets on the interior of the bag. It's just an open space, which I like. So let me go ahead and pull this one off as well so that I can wrap it. Interesting. I thought I cut the strap that was holding it on. I mean what do you call these things? The little, how many are on here? These little things. The little tag holder thing, whatever. I thought I cut the one that was holding that strap, but I guess I might have, you know what? I might have been cutting the one that's holding that chain strap that I already pulled out. But, ooh, look at the size of this one, you guys. This one's a nice size. I think even when the denim Quinn came out and I did go to the store, you know, to get the other denim pieces and look at stuff. Look at that, y'all. Look how janky that is. That looks a mess. I think I tried the Quinn on, but of course it was on the table and it was, it just had the chain strap on it, just like how I have it on here right now. And so I just tried it on. I just put that on backwards. I just tried it on with the chain strap. Let me cut this. And it fit me nice. It fit me very, very nice. And so I will show y'all that in a second. Trying to put this on here so we can go ahead and start helping this janky piece here lay down, act like it got some sense, because that's not sexy. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and roll it, and that should help it get its life together the next time it comes out. But this is a nice thick strap, and you can use this strap with the other stuff too. Like if you want to have a thicker strap with the slim crossbody, you can do that. Same thing with like the Nolita, or even the smaller denim bag, the Haley here, if I wanted a thicker strap for whatever reason, or even like with the Laurel and the bucket bag, if I wanted a thicker strap, I can always use that. So that's one of the other cool things I like about some of the bags that I get. And I think about that when I purchase the bags, like, can I use that strap with something else, or do I need that strap? Like this chain strap in silver, I needed this strap, y'all. Let me tell you, for Mally's 8th grade graduation, I chose to wear my clear tabby, because of course we have to wear clear bags to school events. And I wore my clear tabby, but I didn't want to wear it crossbody. I wanted to wear it with a cute little chain. So I was like, oh, perfect. I could use my silver chain from my Cassie 19. Yeah, I forgot. That was one of the Cassie 19s that I sold because I like the Tory Burch bag more. And so I ended up doubling one of my other like longer crossbody chain straps that I have from Amazon. I doubled it so that it could still be a short shoulder. But now, problem solved. But yeah, she was I think $224 after military discount, but she's actually $250, I think, or $260. So she was more expensive than all the other bags, which I'm not sure why, but she is sexy AF, y'all. Sexy. So she was mandatory. Mandatory. All right, so this bag is empty. Get that one out the way, and we'll move on to this second bag. And before I do, real quick, I just wanted to show you guys. Let me see, what can I use? Maybe I can use a notebook. Do you guys remember when this Coach Dempsey came out and I was calling it Diet Laila Purple? First of all, let me just say, on camera, she looks so much prettier than in person. I am not by any means saying that she is not sexy in person. She is sexy, but she's still Diet Laila Purple. If you're new here, my name is Laila. and I'm addicted to purple. I have this very specific shade of purple with very specific undertones that I like. This one has gray undertones, which is what makes it diet in my opinion. It's not a full lavender or not a full lilac. It's very muted. I think this palm is a perfect example of that. This palm was gifted to me by my bag sister Shonda. I love this baby. I actually keep it on this bag, but I'm currently using it as a planner bag, and y'all don't judge me. Everything's kind of thrown in there after work, but I wanted a top handle shoulder bag, and then I just left the strap on, of course, in case I need to throw it over my shoulder. But I've been carrying this for a few days as a planner bag. I've been switching up my planner bags, y'all, and thoroughly enjoying it, which is great because it's allowing me 2 opportunities to carry my bags, one as a planner bag and one as a regular purse. But y'all not here for this, but I did just want to point out real quick the difference. This is Diet Laila purple, and this is Laila purple. So blue undertones, lilacs, lavenders, those are my favorite, and this is the lighter shade that I try to explain in some videos, but I feel like I just kind of don't, it don't just come out right. It don't come out right. Y'all, let me tell you something. Linda, is you listening? Linda, is you listening? This baby right here, y'all feel like I'm having a whole hot flash. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, listen, focus. This baby right here, this is the Denim cargo tote. I want to say the size is 26. It's smaller than the Denim one that I have. She doesn't have feet. She has a cute little booty, and let me look real quick. It is the 26, so this is what she and her tag look like. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, it looks clear. So she does have the typical snap pocket on the back, and I love how it's flexible. It separates. She's fully stuffed. The front does have a little turn lock closure, so you turn that and then you can open that one as well. So nice big space for your keys and your phone, so you can quickly grab it, or the back pocket if you prefer. Of course, you got your hang tag. I love how it says Coach New York. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, recently, probably the last year or so, I've been sort of kind of maybe just a little bit regretting not getting the Marc Jacobs tote in that orchid color, either in this size or in the slightly larger size. But if you're not new here, you know that I'm not a fan of anything that includes the word "the" written on a bag. I don't think it's attractive that it says the tote bag, the beauty bag, the bucket bag, the wallet. We know what it is, bro. Like, you're doing too much. So anyway, not to say there's anything wrong with it. If you like it, I love it. It's just not for me. But that purple, just the color itself, and then the silhouette itself, take away the tote bag off the front. For a little while there, I was kind of regretting it, and now Coach has made my dreams come true. They have made my dreams come true, because now this is essentially the same bag, but from my favorite brand. So silver hardware. It does have a nice big zipper pull right there. Love that. She does come with a strap, and here, let me show y'all real quick. Actually, here, let me pull that off. All right, so on the back of the strap, you have the D-ring on that side. This does do the crisscross that I'm not a fan of. However, I don't know that the bag would look sexy if it had a D-ring on the side here. It might. I don't know. But it does have the crisscross. If I really needed to in a pinch, I would. Usually when I carry these bags, I have the strap in the bag, but I don't actually use it. So this is a web strap that comes with it. And it does have the leather towards the end. Super cute. The color of the webbed part of the strap is the exact same color as the letters on here. So super, super cute. Inside, let me take all this stuffing out. And I think for 5 minutes, because I knew 2 days ago, but for 5 minutes I forgot that this was a retail bag. So when I took it out of the plastic, like I said, everything was completely wrapped, unwrapped all the outside. I kept the bag, which I put somewhere. Maybe I put it inside of one of these bags, but I kept the bag. Oh, here it is. I kept the bag that it came in, and then I get inside and I'm like, oh, look, it has an actual retail dust bag. Duh, Laila, because it's a retail bag. I forget, because my store is a hybrid store. So like, I've been seeing the tabbies in there for quite some time, but I just kind of, you know, forget sometimes that it's retail. So anyway, y'all look, they did me right. Can you see that? Can you see the purple in your screen, baby? Yes, please. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wish they had did it right and put this color in all the other bags, especially the Laurel, but this being the right color, y'all, I'm probably moving into her first. I probably really am. I ain't gonna lie to you. Isn't she so stinking cute, y'all? So stinking cute. And let me tell you the best part about her. Let me tell you the best part, Okay. So here is the denim card holder that matches her. Now, of course, it doesn't have the exact same scripting, and this one has like a quilting, and it goes more with the Quinn than it does with this, but this is a denim material, and this is a denim material, so I think they look great together. Now, I will say, if you wanted to do the signature with it, you could. That would be cute as well. I probably won't because I have this other denim one, but y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all, what's today? The 4th. Yes. So I have 16 more days to my birthday because I'm getting this edited and uploaded today. 16 more days to my birthday, y'all. So it's birthday behavior month. So y'all already know. This is a gift. This is a gift, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. So my bag sister, Shonda, Miss DAZZLE77 on here, got me this for my birthday, y'all. Isn't she so stinking cute? I'm so excited. I cannot wait to wear this together, y'all. It's just perfect. It's so cute. It's dainty. It's kind of sort of a smaller bag like the ones I've been carrying lately. Now, I've been switching to my larger bags. Let me not lie to y'all. But I've been carrying less. So I feel like me and this bag is going to have a good time. A good time, y'all. So I am very, very thankful. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate and love you so much. So that is my cargo tote. Let me try to get some of this stuffing back in here. She is cute, y'all. She is too cute. I probably should leave this stuffing out because I'm probably going to be moving right on in after my little big tail finds something to eat for dinner. But she is cute, y'all. She is so cute. All right. So, this cargo tote. And then, did you guys happen to see these? Now, when I peeked this morning, like I said, I have an essay, so I was shown these items, you know, before today. And able to have him put my items on hold. But when I looked this morning, I want to say only the silver one showed up. Or was it the gold? I think it was the silver. But this is one of those dingly charms. Sorry about the noise. It's cardboard. But it's got, let me see if I remember, a bow. It's got like a little, is this a ladybug? Yeah, it's a ladybug, and then you've got a lock here, a dice, and then over here you have the Coach C. So this is in silver. Great to put on your bags, especially like your Rowans. You could put this on a Speedy if you want, a city tote, a tote in general, anything that essentially has like 2 handles, you could put it on. Now this is 1 close together, and 2 you'd end up covering up the words, so I probably wouldn't put it on this. And then something like the Laurel, it's not going to be wide enough unless you made like some extra like hanging pieces with some extra rings or something. It's not going to be wide enough. However, it would be sexy. So I might try that, putting some of those O-rings on there, and kind of seeing if I can get it to drape across the front. And then y'all know, we got to get the gold. We got to get the gold. We have to. Do you know how many bags are in gold? Gold is my preference. I think the purple looks fire with silver, but I also think the purple would be fire with gold. I like both. So this one has a cherry, a star, a heart, the C, and then of course the tea rose. And I'm really excited about the tea rose because that's super, super cute. So honestly, I kind of wish they both had the same thing on them, but then again, at the same time, I kind of like that they're both different. I don't know. Who else is crazy like me? Anybody else? Does that make sense? Probably don't make sense. Let me put these in the trash. And then let's see. I know y'all are like, Laila, how many more things you pulling out of that bag? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. All right. This one is also a gift. This is the Nolita 19 in that beautiful Laila purple, that iris color with that silver hardware. The strap is still tucked on the inside. It came wrapped just like you saw it out of the bag. So I haven't pulled the strap out yet and tucked it underneath. But y'all know these are advertised as a purse. You can use it as a purse. Again, those extenders I talked about, which I'll make sure are linked, they are great for using this as a purse, or even using the snap keychain that I talked about. I've also seen people put it on there like this and wear it as a purse and kind of have it as a charm. That's cute too. But this would be great to use it as an extender if the length of the strap is going to be too short for you, and kind of place it, you know, make it up in your armpit uncomfortable. But this little cutie is also a gift. Like I said, it is Gemini season. It's my birthday month. So my bag sister Carmen bought me this one. You guys know her as Carmen, Charmed by Carmen, or Carmen Hawkins here on YouTube. Love her channel. Y'all, this is so cute. This is so cute. I'm so excited. I love using these as my catch-alls. I've used this maybe 2 or 3 times, not this exact one, but Nolita's 2 or 3 times on a cruise as an actual purse. But for the most part, I use mine as catch-alls in my bag or to put, you know, other goodies in it. So thankful to add this to my collection and make it go with all my other SLGs in my bags. Thank you so much, sis. I love you so much. I appreciate you. Happy birthday to me. I'm so excited, y'all. I have waited forever for Coach to drop Laila purple items like this. Like, keep them coming. The brown and the iris were gorgeous. I know y'all are like, girl, did you just pull green out that bag? I did. I'm gonna explain. But when they mixed the iris or Laila purple with the brown last year and I went insane ham and bought everything, I did not know that Coach was going to continue to bring me purple. So I will say that I had to have it all. A lot of the silhouettes were new to me. Some worked out and some didn't, and I've already given them to family members and or sold them. But I do still have some of the pieces. I do love all of my pieces. And of course, anytime that they drop more purple in the future, I'm of course looking it over and making sure I think it's something I can definitely use and add to the collection and not just adding it all when I know I can't use it. Like, I think there's 2 bags I didn't get out of this purple drop. I think it's 2, not sure. But yeah, your girl love purple, okay? Like, as soon as I walk in the store, they like, you here for the purple, aren't you? You already know. But this color, y'all, I saw a TikTok like 2 days ago of a Rowan, and I was like, what is that? I know purple's dropping, but this green, I think I need it. Now, let me also say, I don't have one of these wallets, this style, in my collection. I'm picky. I personally think this is way too pregnant. It takes up too much space. However, I am getting over myself because there are some bags that only have one style of a wallet and there are no other options. So you either use something completely different or you just got to get with the program and get what they have. So this time I chose to get with the program. So I did go ahead and pick this up. This color is called Jade. I think it's Bright Jade. Yes, Bright Jade. So this is the tag. Bright Jade. So this is the corner zip wallet. Yeah, medium corner zip wallet. So I don't have any of these in my collection. I'm going to see how it works out. However, she going to work out. She going to have to work out because she matches the bag, y'all. She matches the bag. I love that they kept the interior green and they didn't do some of that funky Bordeaux or tan and that other stuff they do. This is fire, y'all. This is fire, and there was no way I was leaving it in the store. When I saw the bag on TikTok, I was like, I might need it. If I walk in the store and it screams, I'm getting it. So here's one I hadn't managed to open yet. So as you can see, fully wrapped like it came from the factory, which it did. It's just I got it out the store. All right, y'all, the bag is empty. We've reached the bottom. So when I saw this bag on TikTok, I was like, baby, listen, purple is for me, but let me tell you something, child, right here. This is cute. If I get in the store and this snatch my heart out my chest, she going in the cart. And when I walked through the store, she was like, come here. I was like, yes, come. Okay, I'm here. I walked to the back of the store, or, you know, the middle, grab the matching wallet, add to cart. So we're gonna go ahead and unwrap her together. Again, I keep these plastics because they make great holders for all the stuffing, extra straps, the little, what do you call those little things? The little mold packets that are inside the bag to help keep your bag fresh and stuff. All those things I put inside of these bags whenever I'm carrying the bag. When I'm not carrying the bag, of course, it's folded and inside. So let's take off some of her stuff, because we don't need none of that stuff. And I did look over her real quickly through the plastic. And I did not notice any flaws. Let me show y'all something that I did notice. You know how normally in the signature print, how you could see the word Coach written inside the C's? I noticed that, let me see, is it only Nolita? Because I hadn't unwrapped this one. I guess not. I guess on the purple, they decided not to. No, I lied, look. So it's on this one. Where else do I see it? I just saw it somewhere else. Right here. Hopefully that's clear. So they did it on some of the signature purple pieces. But I'll be honest with y'all, I don't appreciate how some of it don't. Look at me complaining. I finally got my signature purple. And I'm up here complaining. Because y'all know the last purple release was signature dark brown. Is that what it's called? Dark brown, brown black, something like that. And then it was smooth leather purple. So this is the first signature purple. But yeah, I don't know why they decided to pick and choose you know, putting that on there. But yeah, just like on the notebook, there's no like word Coach written in any of the C's on here, which was kind of a bummer, but I'm glad it is on the bag. Let me see, is it on the wallet? While I'm looking, oh, my stomach is growling. All right, y'all. Okay, but look at this, y'all. Look at these together. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right here, okay? This is the only Rowan in my collection. I did purchase the solid Laila purple pebbled iris Rowan last year with the big flower on it. But at the time, I was carrying all the things and I just could not get with the mouth of the smaller Rowan. Now, since the larger Rowan came out, I did pick that up. Let me go ahead and be opening this while I'm talking. Since the large Rowan came out, I didn't pick it up initially, but I did pick it up in certain colors. So I do have it in powder pink, and then I do have it in the denim. Those are the only two that I have. I considered the ivory for quite a while just because I love me a good neutral bag I can toss any SLGs in. But I actually never pulled the trigger, and then it wasn't available anymore. So I only have those two large Rowans, and then this is now my one smaller Rowan. But I was watching some what's in my bags earlier this week in the powder pink smaller Rowan and wishing and dreaming and hoping on a prayer that they were going to have a Laila purple Rowan when I got to the store. They just forgot to, you know, put it on TikTok or something. I was just hoping, y'all. It didn't happen, but I was hoping. But the amount of stuff that people had in here and the way that they had it packed, I'm like, girl, you were just doing it wrong. So I am willing to try again, y'all. So taking everything off, I have no intentions of sending this back. Ugh. But let me tell y'all, I am at work and this stuff is still in the bag. Some of it, the ones I had unwrapped, and then the ones I had, they were unwrapped. But hubby walks in the room. Oh, the inside is green. Green, baby, green. Yes, please. So you got your large slip pocket on this side and you got your large zipper pocket on that side like normal. And then it's just a big opening for you to use it. I do feel like this one is a lot more flexible than like the first Rowans I ever touched in the store, you know, years back in other collections and colors. So I may start considering getting more Rowans more often. It depends, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the first date me and hubby go on from today, oh, this is gonna be the bag. Because let me tell y'all. So he walks in the room and he goes, he starts looking in the bag to see what all I got or whatever. He already knows, you know, it's birthday behavior and it's purple. So I went in the store and showed out. So, now all my stuff was on hold, but I still walked around the whole store and like, you know, checked everything out. And then this wasn't on hold. I didn't know that, you know, I was gonna definitely want this, you know, until I saw it in person. But anywho, let me take this off. So he pulls it out the bag. Y'all, his face looked like ours. I literally pulled out my cell phone and tried to snap a photo so freaking fast, but his face had changed by the time I got my phone up. I was clicking on some stuff, you know, working, doing my business, and by the time I got my phone up and ready to take the picture, his whole face had changed to kind of like a regular face. So it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same effect. But y'all, he pulled the bag out. Let me see if I can mock it. It's the same face we do. He pulled it up and he was like, and I was like, hold that face. But y'all, his school colors were green and he loves this color. He even drove a green pickup truck. He had two cars, but one of his cars was a green. Let me go and open this now because y'all know how I feel about this zipper. If you're new here, I can't stand this. I don't like how it's oval on the sides and then it gets skinnier in the middle. It's not functional. It is not a functional zipper. The skinny is just too skinny. They needed to just leave it open, but they're trying to be cute, so whatever. What I do is just leave mine open. And then, like I said, I don't own any of these Rowans, so I don't know. Does my phone fit in here? Oh, it fits. You got to turn it a little bit, but it fits. But what I do whenever I carry, like, even my larger Rowans and stuff, I just leave the zipper pocket open. So if I want to use it, I can use it. If not, it's just going to be open because ain't nobody finna deal with that track. But anyway, he picked it up, y'all, and he made that face. And I was like, and let me tell y'all, this feels good. I don't know. This feels so smooth. I feel like I don't remember... Or maybe it's just because I haven't held my other Rowans in a while. But this feels so smooth. But anyway, let me try to beat this time. So anyway, he made that face. And I was like, somebody likes that bag. He started smiling. He was like, this right here? I said, fire, ain't it? He was like, yeah. I don't normally talk like you, but this one is fire. I said, right? So I was excited. And then I told him, look in the bag. And I was like, look, there's a matching wallet. And so he looked and he saw the wallet. And he was like, that's hot right there. That's hot. And I was like, I know I meant to get purple, supposed to come back with just purple, but look at me. He was like, I don't blame you for that one's hot. And y'all, he don't normally talk like that. He don't normally talk like that. He don't normally you know, really get into it. He just, you know, if I like it, he love it. That's how it goes. But y'all, while walking around the store, listen to me. I tried to buy 2 denim jackets, maybe January. I tried to buy that like light, it's kind of like a charcoal light gray. I don't remember the color. Anyway, it did not fit well. I ordered the extra small and it was still too big, still too roomy. This is an extra small. I don't know if maybe because it was blue, it was more of a unisex fit. This one still is boxy-ish, so it's not like tapered in on the sides like it's just for women. Of course, pink can be unisex, so anyone can wear it, but this is an extra small. I did take it off the hanger and try it on in the store, and I was like, oh, you coming home with me. You are absolutely coming home with me. So this, I think, is the new ballerina pink. Let me see. I don't know, y'all. It doesn't say. It just says pink. It doesn't have, like, another word with the pink. Let's see. Make sure y'all can see that good. Right over there. It just says pink. And y'all don't mind my nails. They're a little busted and grown out. Your girl need to go to the nail salon. So that is the plan. Either tomorrow or Friday. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I went ahead and snatched this jacket too because, yes, please. And I'm a denim jacket kind of wearing girl. Like those are my jams. And I don't own any Coach jackets. I don't own any pink jackets. And the funny thing is, when I pulled it out and I showed it to hubby, I was like, isn't this cute too? What is that? Oh. I was like, isn't this cute too? He was like, and how many times you gonna wear it? I said, get up my room. But anyway, he actually liked the jacket. He really did. But, you know, I'm a homebody. I don't always go out and go, you know, a lot of places. So I'm sure that's why he said that. But ain't nobody thinking about him. I'm gonna wear my damn jacket. You better go somewhere. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it on the date with a white t-shirt and this green purse. Because who gonna check me, boo? But anywho, y'all, let me not hold y'all up. I do want to get this edited out today because I know I like seeing new goodies on camera, not just pictures and online. So I'm definitely going to get this edited, uploaded right away. I will say, even though this Rowan is smaller and it probably would be tough to get the Nolita in it, I still wish they made one. I only saw the bag and the wallet. I didn't see any other SLGs at all. So I do wish they had dropped, you know, another piece or 2 to go with it, a charm or something. No, I'm not buying that frog. So don't even say, Layla, there's a green frog. There are some animals and insects and flying things, and no, it's not for me. You like it, I love it. So anyway, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I've been MIA. I know I'm a little behind on comments. I have just kind of been in a funk somewhat, a little bit outside of needing to get other stuff done for all the other things in my life. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you who are rocking with me. Thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate the love and support. I'm glad that you have found a person, a channel, a thing that you like. And I will see everybody in the next video. Thanks. Bye.